here are the 3 things I learned reading this book. So in case you're new here, I've just finished reading the famous Five on a Treasure Island by Enid Blyton over the course of 113 separate episodes. And here are the 3 things I learned. Number 1 is practice makes perfect. Kinda. If I look back over the first few videos that I did and compare them to my most recent ones, I can see how much I've improved. Clearly, doing something 113 times has made me better at it. But it's not as simple as that. I have good days and bad days. Sometimes I'll read through my parts for the week and not have to do any new takes because I get everything right first time. Other times I have to do loads of takes because I keep messing up on one bit or another. I am dyslexic, so I do find reading really difficult, and I have to remember that while I will get better over time, practice isn't everything and sometimes things are just hard, and that's okay. Number 2 is to be cringe is to be free. At the beginning, I wanted to do a really good job reading, but I was nervous of leaning too much into these really expressive characters. As I went on, I realised I didn't have a choice. There are 12 distinct voices in this book. All of them are English, and so if I want to make all those voices sound distinct, I can't rely on accents. I have to give these voices different tones, different intonations, different styles. And to do that, I have to embrace feeling a little bit cringe. I have to set the cringe aside, embrace it, allow myself to feel uncomfortable in order to do a good job. The 3rd thing I learned is to never underestimate your impact. I started doing these videos because I wanted to spread a little bit of peace and joy, and I've said that in every single one of the videos I've shared. But I wasn't expecting to get a huge reach. I don't have loads of followers. I was only getting a couple of likes on my first few videos, and even now in my final videos, I don't get more than sort of 10 or 20 likes if I'm lucky. But that was never the point. The point was never to get engagement. The point was to spread peace and joy. And I feel I've done that. I've had so many conversations with people saying that they've shared the videos with their parents, or they've shared it with friends, or they found it soothing because we live in a world where everything is on fire and everything's going really badly. And sometimes taking 2 minutes to just sit and listen to someone read a story can take you out of it and make you feel a little bit better about the world. So I have to say I was pleasantly surprised by the level of impact I've had, and I feel like I achieved the goal I set out to achieve, which is absolutely a win. All is to say, thank you for being here. Whether you've joined me along the way or you've been here since the start, I really appreciate you coming along, watching my videos, liking them, commenting them, sharing them, whatever. Even if you've just watched them and moved on with your day, I appreciate it. I'm going to take a little bit of a break now. I'm not going to go straight into reading another book, but if there's something else you want to see from me, please let me know. So, in case you weren't listening, here are the 3 things